Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Dee and today I'm going to be doing a tarot card reading for October, and we're going to be using the beautiful Wild Unknown tarot deck. So let's get started, shall we? Let's just get right into it. This beautiful, I just keep my cards in the beautiful boxes they come in. We've got the beautiful guidebook to refer to later, and then of course the stunning card deck. And yeah, so let's open that. I normally, for my monthly readings, I didn't do one for September, but I did one I think for July and August, so I thought I would do one every month for the rest of the year and see how we go, see if you guys like them. So I normally at the beginning of the month do a 3-card reading, and I think of that as a mind, body, soul reading. So, you know, the first card is mind, second is body, third is soul. Sometimes those cards don't necessarily completely line up with those kind of mind, body, soul themes, but I feel like in the end the overall reading really just helps you tune into and just guides you in those 3 areas of your life, because that, you know, if we can have all of those, I mean, they're never completely in balance, but if we can, you know, have a little focus for each of those areas, then I feel like that helps us to have a happier, more content and calm life, and that's what we want, right? So let's give this beautiful deck a shuffle. I actually had a new subscriber comment about how much they loved this deck, so that's why I chose this deck today. I've actually got a video up on my channel where I share all of my decks that I've got, so tarot decks, oracle cards, so I'll put a link to that on the screen, so if you want to go watch that you can, and let me know if there is a deck you'd like me to use for the next reading. Okay, I'm going to do this down here. I know you can't see it, but what I'm going to do is just split the deck into 3. That card fell out, so I feel like it must be for us, so let's choose that as card number 1. Put this deck back together, and I might just do this and see, that one's sticking up, that can be our number 2, and let's just pick that one that's at the bottom, number 3. Right, how exciting. Let's put these back. And then what I'm going to do is just read from the guidebook what these cards mean, and then if anything else comes into my mind, I'll share that as well. But what I would recommend is when I show you the cards, when I'm reading about the cards, if something just calls to you, or, you know, sparks something in your mind, or even if it's something that I don't say, just you look at the card and it brings up something for you, then that is what you need right now, if that makes sense. Hope that helps. The first card is the 6 of Swords. She's beautiful. So the swords are the suit of action and intellect, ruled by the element of air. These dynamic cards address change, conflict and power. They point to constructive and destructive tendencies within us all. A reading dominated by swords indicates situation of turmoil and distress. We have 2 sword cards in this reading, so that's really interesting. Not necessarily a bad thing though. It sounds pretty serious though, doesn't it? Let's look up 6 of Swords and see what our guidebook has to tell us. Oh, see, it is a positive thing. The 6 of Swords represents hope at last and travel. The 6 of Swords is a card indicating a recovery from difficult times. Hope is on the horizon, things will get better. It's important to rest, revitalize, and surround yourself with joyful friends. Plan a trip, short or long. Even getting out of town for the weekend will further lift your spirits. That is a lovely card. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So that is our number 1. And that, you know, in my kind of the way I think about these readings, that is the mind card. So I guess it's just yeah, the way we think about things, we can just remind ourselves that things are getting better and will get better. And in the meantime, as that better situation manifests, just make sure to rest and revitalize and surround yourself with the people and the things that you love, that nourish you, that make you feel joyful and good. The second card is the Eight of Swords, I believe, if I've got my Roman numerals right. Oh, she's stunning, isn't she? Let's read her. The Eight of Swords. Oh, okay, so this one represents trapped and powerless. Surrounded by obstacles and threats on all sides, you find yourself the victim. You see no way out, no available choices. Your perceptions keep you from opening your wings and taking flight. What keeps you suspended here? Yourself or others? The Eight of Swords demands an answer. You cannot hang here much longer. I guess that really ties into the first one. Like, things are going to get better. That is the reminder. That is what we need to keep in our minds, even though we might still be feeling like there are many, many obstacles and, we're kind of a bit stuck. But we're not stuck. Ask yourself, what keeps you suspended here? There is always a choice to be made. I know I hate to kind of say that because it is a generalization, and some people are in, quite dire situations, and, so I'm always kind of careful to say there's always a choice. There's always, a way out, because sometimes it really does feel like there isn't, and sometimes we are in situations that we can't change, but we can change, I guess, what we do in that situation, and we can choose some nicer things for ourselves. We can choose to look after ourselves when we are in those situations. Does that make sense? Yeah, anyway, it says you cannot hang here much longer, and that is the body card in my mind. So maybe just tune into how you are feeling in your body. When you think about how hard things are, where do you feel that in your body? And that might give you some answers to how you can actually move forward. Maybe you actually physically need to get up and move forward. Maybe that's why that has come as the body card. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that card. I would love to know yours. The very last card is the Ace of Cups. A lovely, lovely card. Nice little bit of colour there. So let's just have a look at what the suit of cups in general represents. Cups are the suit of emotion. They address the quality of our relationships and our connections to others. They speak of love, friendship, and all that's in between. The suit of cups is ruled by the element of water. Several cup cards indicate the situation mostly involves the heart. So we've only got one cup in this reading, but yeah, I guess yeah, it just represents our emotions and yeah, relationships. So let's look up the Ace of Cups. This represents love's beginnings. How beautiful. Aces mark the beginning of exciting new phases. Since the suit of cups deals specifically with love and emotion, you're in for a real treat. Expect to enter a blissful time of health, joy, and friendship. A new love could be on the horizon. You may feel that you're making a whole new start. Just go with it and allow this feeling to revitalize your spirit. Oh, that just really ties in beautifully with our first card, doesn't it? Yeah, there is hope, there is love. It might not even mean love in the romantic sense, but just more love and joy is coming your way, and embrace it. Allow yourself to have that in your life. That is in the way I do my readings, the soul card. So that to me just fits in perfectly with the soul, just looking after ourselves, loving ourselves, doing the things that really nourish us. Kind of feel like that was a beautiful little reading for October, like going into, I guess, the last quarter of the year with some hope, with some new beginnings, with, love and care and nourishment for ourselves. I would absolutely love to know what you got from this reading. Please let me know in the comments. And yeah, just wishing you a beautiful month ahead. And yeah, I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.